So I thought it was interesting that the trajectory of the set kind of follows like the arc of how almost like a real like prepared album would go, and it was like very serendipitous because I like to think about movie plots, when I structure albums, and when you think of like building a story, there's always a conflict for the protagonist to like get through or overcome, right? And so if you kind of feel the energy through the entire set, from if we talk about point A to point B, what did he call the first track? Ides of Fall, just that super kind of chaotic kind of reflection of the state of the world, the state of how fucked up America is, and and just trying to be an individual, like holding to your sanity and integrity through the madness. And to jump to the end, it's a party, and it's a celebration of self, and it's fun, and it's community. Like that's like the ideal goal point. And I think for myself, like I hear, I'm really, really big on like gratitude practice. So even thinking about like the vinyl song, which is like what did Marcus say? It's kind of like, he's not just talking about that exact experience with records, but then now it's like, within the diaspora of the music, it's to not, fall into the, colonizer mentality of like divide and conquer with genre labels and which I think is very beautifully expressed by how, we come together and just make music, like, and do this. Because I hate talking about genre. I hate, talking about like, it's such a colonizer mentality. I don't know. Not to deter from like actual cultural details that are important and are rooted in values and tradition. That's different, as opposed to like values over classification. Like we're in a zoo or some fucked up shit like that. But yeah. All right, I guess we're part 3. God damn.
How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us on this journey. This is a journey to spontaneous composition and sound, love, joy, feeling, stress, life. We gonna get this shit out of our system. On keys is my man, Drew Kidd. On drums is the illustrious Sheldon Thwaites. On bass is Kris Funn with the fundamentals. My name is Kokayi. Welcome to our journey. We just gonna slide into some shit. Thank you for coming.